Okay, we are after hours because we had some technical difficulty. So what I'm trying to do now is make sure that we get the. I'm only going to stay with you a few minutes, but I'm not a financial advisor. But the market seems to now Fridays used to be a day of not of taking profits. It used to be a day of we they zoom up and they start on money, but the market is so erratic right now and you always have to be ready to change your course. This week I started, and then it started off good, and then all of a sudden it went downhill. You picked up some, some others you left alone. You put all the money in OXY, and then all OXY started to dip. So I took my profits and then let it go ahead and go down. And now I picked it back up. But we're gonna go see some things. But first, I want to go to my tool. I want to share my screen and go to the tool because I want to, share some good truths with this. This is the one I was looking at before, but and I had 2,000. I had 1,000 of them, and I still have 1,000. But what I tried to do, I kept going in and out, making sure I didn't lose a lot of money because this one went up and then it went down 217, then it went down 199. So I caught it today, I think about 198, and I got back into the market, got these guys back. Um, that's what you're gonna have to in a market, an erratic market like this, you can really lose your shirt. So you got to be ready to adjust what you're doing. And I told you from the beginning, I'm showing you the good, bad, and ugly, and then I'm gonna see how the end of the year, how it all tapered out. But if somebody says something like the Fed said something, and then all of a sudden the market just took a nosedive. Fed can open his mouth and or somebody will open their mouth and then everything will go downhill in this market. But you got to stay. Only way all your investments in there. If this market go down, the country go down. So we're gonna look at this one right here, HYZN. This is hydrogen, just like plug and some other fuel cell, but this one is dealing with actually vehicles, you know. And so this is mostly owned by institutions and private companies and stuff like that. It's around 199, yesterday was about 199 a share. But this went all the way up to 230 and then it came back down 217. Then now it's back down to 199. But this is like it says 92% below its estimated value. So I wanted you to look at this because it should be over about it should be 10. No, it says it should be higher than $10. Okay. Uh this thing should be, according to here, it should be about $26 a share. And I believe that. But right now it's about 198. And so it's below fair value. So this is the time to get back in. So I got 1,000 shares. So when they do go up to there, you make some money. You make about $10,000 or whatever. But you don't know whether it's going to go up there. But this erratic market, I think it will because a lot of institutions, like you said, got their money in this market. This is a hydrogen motor company, so you can see the financial health is good of this company. Matter of fact, it's debt free and it hasn't had no debt for about 5 years. Dividends, they don't give dividends, but they will probably once they start going back up. This the CEO makes about $3 million a year, you know, and compensation versus market is about right. They saying experience management. They saying they don't have experienced boards. But somebody came in about 9 months ago, 9 to 12 months ago, and they bought about 160. This person right here bought Craig Knight bought 160 no, it bought 160,000 shares at $1 million. And you can see private companies own most, institutions own, and whatever. It goes down here and it shows you who owns this stuff. BlackRock owns about 5 million shares. So the money is there. The money is in this particular one. It's got 200 employees and it's located in New York. Okay, Hydrogen Motors. So it's another one I want to look at before we go to the market. I want to put this one in. This is one you better watch out for. This is they're gonna reverse split. This is these are the days these big boys are reverse splitting. So this one right here, I want you to really take a good look at because this is a valuable. This is like Tesla. So I'm gonna buy some of these. That's why I got down so I can make room to buy these on Sept. They're supposed to go down like 185. Its earnings forecast to grow about 188%. Okay, it's 49% below our the estimated value. And look, this thing right now is $526 a share. Okay, and it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be about $1,000 a share. Okay, that's the fair market value of this particular this discounted cash. They're getting ready to reverse split. They said September 13th. I got some wind that they're gonna do that. I told my son to put this on his watch list because this one is going to be a gigantic move. Let's see what the people are doing. Financial health is short-term liability, long-term liability, and all this other good stuff. We don't want to stay too long on that. They got to reduce their debt, but they say they got enough debt equity is about 20-1, which is a good debt equity. They got stable cash runway, dividend. It's not so good, but the management. This guy makes about $23 million. This is dealing with cyber. Okay, that's why I'm in. CEO compensate toward they got experienced management. That's why I'm looking at this one right here. People have been selling the stock. Okay, these guys right here is selling the stock. Institutions own 88% of this stock. General public only own 10%. Then you got some individual insiders. So you can see Vanguard and BlackRock. These are big. They own billions of dollars worth. You're in Morgan Stanley, Clearbridge, and you can go on and on and on about who owns what. And these guys have been taking. They're in the red. They've been taking. That means they're taking money out. This guy came in. Barkley came in and and put. They got about $685 million in there. Okay. So these are the big boys. I wanted to show you that. And these guys are they're on the NASDAQ. They got about 11,000 employees, and they located in California. And you say, well, why don't you go back up and see what they do? Okay, let's go back up to the top and see what they do. Okay. Come on, let's go back up because I want to move to what we did today. They provide cybersecurity solutions worldwide. This is about the company. I'm gonna leave it there for about a quick second. They own firewalls, appliances, so they in everything. That's why they so high. Automation, they in there. In addition, cloud security, secure access. So a lot of you probably haven't heard of these guys. You probably saw them, but didn't pay attention to them. Networks, government entities. So, government is using these guys, telecommunications. The company was incorporated in 2005 in Santa Clara, California. Okay. That's almost 10 years, 2005, 2015, almost 20 years going 2005. We're in 2020, 2022. So they over about they're about 20 years old, but they've been around. And so what we want to do is look at this. I want you to put this one on your watch list. If you can all put it on your watch list, because they don't work when they reverse split, it's going down like $185 a share. And that's less than it was less than NVIDIA and Rudder, but NVIDIA took a nosedive today, and the rest of these guys, I got out of NVIDIA before it took that nosedive, way down, and but they're gonna come back up just like NVIDIA, and because they got some when they go. This is the time to go shopping, folks. If you got a little bit of money, this is the time to go shopping and wait. But a lot of people won't do that, so we are going to go to a new share. Like I said, it's after hours because I wanted to put a steel frame in here so we can really look at these stocks for about 5 or 10 minutes after hours. We can see what's happening. But the market was down today, like it was down all week. It's one of those. September is starting off to be one of those months. It started off, trying to catch his breath. Now this is the second day. Now they keep they starting. It's on a downward trend again. So we don't know. October is usually, this is almost like October time frame in the market because it took a hit. Right now, this is my personal account. So what I did here, you see, I still keep in the platform, still keep any. And what I went back in, I got a little bit of that monkeypox. I just took a cheap one because it was on there about $1 and something, $1.21. Now it's down to $1.18. I like to keep 100 just in case. The Intel right here, for some reason I do like GovVox as a company. Intel, I like them as a company. They went down to 31, and I tried it right now. They 31.22. So I'm not losing a lot. This one right here, my son gave me this. This is a lithium one. This one I put on my watch list, but I said I couldn't resist when it went down to $30.51. Okay, I couldn't resist. Now it's about 53, and after hours it's 30.66. So it's starting to, let's see what happens with this one on Monday. And I'm just gonna keep that one in the ground for about a week and see what happens there. But I bought about 3,000. I bought 100 of them. And these right here, I'm still keeping these. I got 1,000 of the, these are the ones, the COVID stuff, and we're gonna see what happens next week. And this one went down to this is really starting to drop again. So I don't have any money right now to buy this one right now. I'm gonna leave it alone. I got 100 shares, and that's what I think I stay with, or unless I can reduce this one and come down and buy some more of these. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep this one right here because this one, look, this more dealing with more infectious diseases, and this one can take it. This one, this one got real low. Both of them got real low floats. Okay, so we're gonna go one more time. We're gonna go to my business side, and you can see what I did with my business. I went back in when this one dropped down to like 10. I went down and got the 200,000 more on my business side. It was only, like I said, now I got $300 on this one, which is okay. And I still got $1 million over on the other end. I want to keep this one because this one can take off. Once it takes off, it takes off. This one right here, you remember I went back and bought 2 million because this is only $158. Okay. But see, it went up to 2 cents of a penny, and it made a little bit of money. Okay. This one keeps floating back and forth. Okay. But what can you do? You go down to 1 and you get that $100. I'm not worried about $158. And I'm not worried about $300. These things got the potential. This one, if it goes to a penny, somebody might buy this company out. This company is already, like I say, it's in Home Depot. I think it's on Amazon. We'll see what happens to this. It's got a YouTube out there. You should click on it. You should go do some investigation on this one. General Motors keep going back and forth, but I went back and I bought 70 of them instead of just 50. And this one right here, I'm keep my seat in the ground. This one right here, Mullen. We did one on this. It's only 63 cents a share. We're down 62. I'm not worried about these two. These have potential. This is electric motor. This is electric vehicles. Both of these associated with this is both with trucks. This one is the vehicles itself. I did something today. I put AT&T on this side, my business side. I went and bought 100 of them. So this because it went down to 17 something. I went and got, but after hours, let's see what happens to this. I want them next to WBD. I want to get it out of my other side over there. I want to see what it can do over here on my business, my cash side, because I don't want to be paying no more interest on this thing right here because it keeps dropping. This one right here dropped down to 12. I got it, and you can see it's making a little bit of money, but of the day it wasn't doing too well. And then XERS. So this one is setting the stage for a blowout. Right now this year, like I said, I didn't really lose anything because they talking about a $32,000 deficit. right now, which I think I still believe I'm going. I told you my goal is $1 million this year. One of these going. We got October, November, September, October, November. December they're gonna be taking money out because that around Christmas time, if this thing don't pick up, we got a couple of more months of the Fed and then we got election year. So this market really can do whatever based on the elections. It's this market runs off fear, and I don't fear. Because you probably say because you playing with somebody else's money. Well, it's my money because I invested, $10,000 and I made this money. But I lost over the years. I lost about 9,000. But now I was able to take my money out when I made 89. I went over 100,000. I made an 89, and I put that back into. But I took my 10,000 out, and I'm gonna put some more money into these things. So this is my business side, and you can see what's happening here. I want to show you the good, the bad, the ugly, and you need to understand how this market works. Okay, so let's go to my margin side because that's when they paying interest on. This is like a giant credit card. But I put about 44,000 down to 42. So that's why I lost it looked like I lost about 2,000 already. But I put 42, but I'm doing something. Now you notice that I cut down on all these things. I took Apple out. I took Amazon out. I made a little profit, took them out. Okay. And because they wouldn't SAVA, I'm still gonna hold on to that, hold on to SAVA. And this one, the after hours is still is trying to make it, and I got $1,000, but I'm not worried about that. They are supposed to, and this is September. In October, they supposed to go and get evaluated. Now, if FDA turn them down, this thing gonna nosedive right down to about a penny stock again. They're going down about $1 and something, or less than that, 99 cents. They're gonna have to hit the drawing board. But I don't think so, because this is Alzheimer's, and I guarantee they are waiting for this one. This company been on an investigation by the feds. As rumors have it, and then some big boy was trying to buy them out. They said no. So everybody's saying they got even the Institute of Health saying what they got is the holy grail of Alzheimer's. They got some stuff that whatever they got, FDA is waiting to get it and evaluate it. The Federal Institution of FIH the Institution of Health. They say this stuff is whatever they got. This product is good. So I'm holding on to that. That's why I've been holding on to that. I lost a little money. I lost a lot of money on these things, but that's all right. That's what research does. Oxy, I'm still got 100 over here. I took it out to get some of these others, but I'm getting. Had gotten rid of AT. I got rid of AT. I put it on the other side. I got rid of Apple for now, because Apple is in a funk right now. And just like the rest of them, Nvidia is down to like 136. Nvidia was up there about almost close to $200. Matter of fact, it was about $700, and then they reverse split, and they look like they can't catch a breath. Okay, so Apple right now, they went as far as they was up to 170. Now they down to 155. So you see how much they've been dropping this week. And that's what you got. You want to really be cognizant of how these guys are doing. That's why I'm looking at these little bitty ones. And yeah, I lost some money in these little bitty ones like CMG, but the potential is great. We're gonna see. I'm gonna revisit this. I visit this every month to month. I'm trying to get a bottom. The bottom is when it's far down as 9 cents of a penny. I got it 10 cents of a penny. Now, if they go down to 1 cent a penny, I think I'm gonna go down and I have to pay $100, $200 like I got on the other one, and leave my seed in the ground. They had news, they've been having news, but nothing is taking right now. Ford, instead of some of these like Tesla, I went and got Ford. And now if Tesla, look, Tesla's been dropping. Tesla, they were about $700-800. Google went down to 108. I got out of Google. And then Tesla, my goodness, Tesla. Let's see if it's going back up after hours. It's back up to 270. This egg really now it's 269. That's even after hours going down. Remember, Tesla was yesterday, it was like 279. Now it's 270. And each day it's going down. So I'm watching this one. I'm seeing where the bottom is. And then I might buy, even though I'm leery. That's why I'm leaving some money on the table. I only got about $12,000 invested out of $42,000 on this side. So I might go in and get about 20 of Tesla or 10 of Tesla. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna say, let's see. Tesla can go all the way down to 206. Okay. So I will go back to this one and I say I'm gonna go after hours and I'm going to get 20. I get 24. 24 of Tesla. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to get at 269. And then I'm going to extend the day and see if it'll bite. If it goes down 268, then I just pull it out. But right now it's hovering. Okay. I'm getting for 24, it costing me $6,000. But that's okay. I got a lot of room for this one. I'm gonna really look at called PANW when it reverse split. And I just replaced Tesla with this one. See how quick that came up? I'm only gonna get 24 on, but Tesla can go up or down. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it keep going down. If it do, I just take it out and lose a little money on Tesla. Tesla, that's just that. Those are the risks. But Tesla, you can't bet. You can't constantly bet against them. Even though I don't like the owner, this is business. When this thing dropped down like that, that's why I'm waiting for this one over here. So okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna, I already got my. There's nothing in here to new share. We already looked at that. I showed you the PANW, and I showed you the other one, the other motors, this electric vehicle. Okay, like plug that hydrogen. Okay, so right now I'm going to stop sharing. Libby don't understand right now, but she will in the future. God bless her. God keeps you. Turns one this Sunday, and God bless her, and God bless you. Hope his face shine off on you and give you peace. So I'm getting ready to get out of this thing, and then we're gonna see what happens next week. Keep all of us in prayer. The devil is loose, but God is good, and we got this thing. We already got the victory. So God bless you and keep your cause his face to shine on you. I'll see you next week.